warm up. I guess it was here, so you're all warmed up. You feel now. Okay, head side to side. Heavy hand roll. And the last one, shoulder rolling. With your arms. Okay, shoulders forward. Take your arms. Hands together. The wrist. And back. A little bit your elbows. And back. Okay, let's do a few squats. And hold it down. Hands down. Move your bum side to side. And hold it on one side. Rotate and extend the front and bend. And hold it down. Step closer with the back leg, keep the straddle, extend the legs. Okay, rotate to the middle, bend the other leg. And rotate, extend the front and bend. And hold it down. Step closer with the leg, keep the straddle, legs are extended. Rotate to the middle, hands together, lifting up and down, up and down. Two more. Okay, close your legs a little bit, bend the knees, hands on the knees, round and arch your back. And roll up, and roll down, and up again. Okay, a little bit what we are doing generally, the stretching, the fitness class. Keeping your hips at the same position and just touching your knee. Okay, now after that, arms are over the head and a little hip rolls with your full chest. Okay, and back. Now we are done. What we will do, if you can hold something, if it's not necessary, you can swing. So because you can do it without wall or without holding anything, so you can do it like this. Just for me, it's much more stable if I'm holding the wall or a chair or anything. So we are just swinging the legs 10 times forwards, 10 times backwards. What you shouldn't do, arching your back. Okay, so no back arch, just the glutes and the hip flexors. So 10 times on each side. Try not to arch your back. Okay, when you're done with the 10-10, then switch side, please. Okay, when we are done with the 10-10, then we are still holding that wall or something like that. But what we will do, in this round, what we did, the knee was in front of us, then it was looking down. What we will do, we need to rotate a little bit, let's say to the camera, and we will swing across Okay, in front of the body, swinging. This one is 10-10, back and forth. And then switching side, and again, just in front of the body. Okay, when you're done with this, then we will get into wide straddle position, and we will do just little side lunges, but we will not extending and bending the leg, so just bending that leg, shift our body to the other side and back, so my head and everything is at the same level. Okay, so yeah, so this one is 10 times again on both sides. When you are done with this, put down the hands and do it again on the floor. So now you can open up your hips a little bit more. That position is, this one is also 10 times. And then when you are done, please hold it on one side. And keep that heel on the floor. When you are done, then that foot will be rotated forward and upward. Rotated forward and upward. So you need to move your body forward and backwards, rotating that foot up and to the front. So this one 10 times, and then you need to go to the other side and do the same thing. So rolling forward a little bit and back, keeping the other heel down when the foot is up. So move your bum forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, because you need to roll that foot. Rolling on your heel. When it's done, you can sit and just roll your knees. Just roll your knees when you are done. Okay, I guess we are done. Then going on your forearms, or you can hold yourself on your hands, it's really up to you. But what I would like to see, just 4 circles with bent legs, outward 4 times, inward, and switch legs. So 4 times with bent legs on each side, then extended leg 4 times back and forth on each side. Okay, are you done with this? Then, just rolling your knees. If you are done, just roll your knees. Relax your hips. Okay, then what I would like to see, bent leg, extended leg. Bent leg, extended leg. Okay, 4 times. This is one bent leg, extended leg. 4 times on one side and 4 times on the other side. When it's done, just let me know. Going on your back. Okay, and what we will do, we will do the butterfly in that position and we will just open and close the legs. Open and close the legs in the butterfly 20 times. Then when it's done, lift your legs. Okay, just let when your legs are lifted, I know that you are ready. Okay, what we will do, I hope you can see me, see my legs. Okay, rotating the foot outwards and we will pull one knee down and push it up. One knee down and push it up. You have to feel that you are pulling that knee down to your shoulder and to the floor. So you need to feel that you are reducing your hip flexor a lot. Then flex your foot and push. Imagine that there is something big and you're pushing up slowly and down and up. So this one 10 times on each side. So we are on our back and what we are doing, we are pulling, I don't know if you can see, pulling down one leg and then flex and push up. Pulling down in point with pointing toes and then flex up one side 10 times and then you need to switch side. Then when you are ready, feet down and just rolling your knees. Okay, when it's done, just roll your knees. Okay, then roll on your side and we need to get into a squat position. Okay, so feet will be rotated outwards. The bum is in the middle. We keep the heels on the floor, hands in front of you, and we are just rolling the hips from side to side a little bit. Okay, we are just holding it like this. Then what we will do, we will rotate the feet in a parallel position, hands on the floor, and we will so keep your arm in contact with your knees, hands on the floor, and we will lift the bum and bend. Lift your bum and try to rotate your tailbone up to the ceiling and down. Again, lifting your bum up and down. You don't need to extend the legs. This one is 10 times, but you have to try to extend your legs more and more and more. Okay, so we don't extend the legs fully. If you cannot, just lift your bum up and down. Lift your bum up and down. So this one is very hard for the legs, probably. And try to imagine that you are, or feel that you're extending more and more the legs. Okay, and the last one you have to hold for 10 seconds up, when your bum up. Okay, so when you are done with the 10, so this is my 10, and I will hold it for 10 seconds in that position, and then going down. And then you can sit and roll your legs again. Then if you are done, Just relax, roll your knees. I will explain the next exercise. We will sit, one leg is extended, other leg is bent. You can keep your hands on your hips or behind the head or extended arms. What we will do, at first rotating to the extended leg knee, leaning forwards, back, then rotating to the camera and sideways and up, and again to the knee, up, to sideways, down and up, 10 times in each position. And then you need to switch side and do it on the other side. Try to keep your bum on the floor. Sonia, are you good? Okay, that's fine. So everything is okay. Okay, so what we are doing, sorry, one leg is extended, other leg is bent. Keep your arms next to your ears or on your hips. At first, rotating to your knee, leaning forward and lift your chest, then sideways. Wow, you can keep one arm down and up, and again facing to that leg, and up and down and sideways again, 10 times on each side. When it's done, rolling your knees. You can keep just one arm next to the ear or two arms, or keeping your hands on your hips. Really up to you. Just keep your bum on the floor when you are leaning sideways and forwards. And 10 times on each side. When it's done, just roll your knees. Thank you. Then we will sit in a butterfly position. Okay, and we will just do the swings. Okay, everyone is ready? So what we will do, we will sit back into this one leg bent, other leg is extended, and we will just lean forward, so going on the forearms and back. Going on the forearms and back, okay? If it's hard for your knee, let me know, okay? So what I would like to see that you are on one foot, one knee, and your forearms. And we are leaning forwards, rolling on your forearms and back. This one is only 5 times, and then we will switch side, and 5 times on the other side. Hello, ladies. Hello. That's fine, Mega. Don't move. It was so cool.
Let's put it to the side, shall we?
No, that was so funny. Okay, if it's done, closing your legs, try to sit on your sitting board. Okay, what we will do, we will move the hands to the ankles and back. We will try to roll down the belly button, rolling forwards and back, rolling forwards and back. And when you're done with 10 times, then holding the last one for 10 seconds, and then you can come out from the position, and we will do 2 rounds of this. Try to straighten your back, try not to drop your shoulders. If the ankle is too close, you can move the hands forwards, fully forwards. Okay, so what I mean, if it's too easy, you can move the hands and moving your chest more down to your legs. Okay, so 10 times sliding, then hold the last one for 10 seconds. Then a little break and a next round. Okay, if you're done, please go on your back. And what you will do, just open, close, open, close, open, close. This one should be fast. Okay, so this one is 15 times. Then you can have a little break and then 15 times again. Okay, so 30 times in total. In the break, roll your knees from side to side. Okay, just rolling your knees. When it's done, we will go back to the widest straddle that we can do. I can't see myself. And just little pulses. Try to rotate your heels up and feet down. Okay, so it's not just like I'm opening my legs. Now I'm rotating the feet down, heels up, and I will do engaging the full legs and 40 pulses in that position. Then hands on the legs and hold it for 20 seconds. And we will do 2 rounds of this. Okay, so for the break, roll your knees a little bit. When you feel ready, again, wide straddle, 40 times pulses, hold it for 20 seconds. When you're holding, please try not to move your legs. Just hold it. When it's done, feet down, rolling your knees from side to side. When it's done, stay on your back. Now what you need to do, pull down your lower back, squeeze your belly button to your spine, hands next to the body. We will extend one leg. I hope I won't kick anything. And so one leg will be extended, other leg is on the floor, and just up and down, up and down, up and down. So this one is dynamic, okay? 20 times dynamic, hop, 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 and then switch side. Keep your bum on the floor, okay? So squeeze your belly button to your spine, and only the leg is moving. So 20 times, and then hold the last one, and hold it for 20 seconds. And then switch side. Okay, when it's done, switch side. Try to, yeah, so at first just hold. In the next round, we will correct this position. Okay, then foot or feet down, rolling your knees. I think we can do that with our hands, so we don't need any rubber band or anything to hold this leg. What we will do, I will show it from the back. We will move back holding the legs. So it would be important that that leg is extended. We don't bend it, extend it. Okay, if you need, you can, hold it with a leggings or a belt or a rubber band. If you can't hold the calf, at least the calf with your hands. And then we will move it to sideways, hold it, and back to the middle. Move that leg to the side and back to the middle. Okay, so you have to hold it with 2 hands, move it to the side and back. So this one is 10 times, move it down to the floor and back. So your foot should be somewhere next to your shoulder. I'm going to try to move a little bit down. So this leg will move down to here and up, down to here and up. And when you did 10 times, then hold the last one down and try to pull it closer, closer, closer to your shoulder. Hold it for 20 seconds, then foot down and rolling your knees and switch side. I don't know if you could understand. Should I show it one more time?
Do you want the toes point like flex or point?
It's up to you. I prefer the pointed toes,
Yeah.
But if it's more comfortable with flex foot, you can do it with flex foot. Okay, and when you did the 10 times, then the last one is down to the floor and pulling close to your shoulder. Okay, so this one is not a front split, so you need to, because there is a nerve, I'm pretty sure that you feel it when you move that leg on this little half circle. You feel that one nerve is moving, when you rotate that leg to the side. Okay, when it's done on one side, then switch side. So 10 half circle, or well, it's not a half circle, just a quarter. And then hold the last one for 20 seconds. Okay, so what you need to do, moving, so hold it to the side and back, to the side and back, to the side and back, and then hold it. When the 20 seconds done, feet down to the floor and roll your knees. Then lifting your legs, going to the happy baby pose. Okay, grabbing your heels a little bit, roll from side to side. Pull down, try to use your arms, bend your arms, and a little bit pull the legs down to the floor, so knees down to the floor, but in the same time, your glutes must kept on the floor. Okay, so try to do it like that. And try to extend one leg to the side and back. Try to extend the other leg and back. If you can't hold your foot in that position, you can release, but try to keep the hand on the leg. I will try to show it from the side. So if you can't hold it, keep that hand on the leg and back, and the other side and back. So this one is 10 times on each side. Yes, so move that hand to the calf or to the knee, but keep it on your leg and push it down, or pull it down, sorry. Okay, so 10 times. Then keep the happy baby pose when you are done.
Random question about Happy Baby. I just noticed when I'm doing it, I pull my ankles in, so my foot is quite sickle. Should I be trying to keep my ankles neutral?
Yeah, I would prefer that way. So not rotating or no sickled foot.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so just if you are done with the leg extension, just hold the happy baby pose. Okay, and now we will try to extend the two legs together. Okay, so what we will do, holding it, and we will try to extend the two legs together and back. If you can't do that, again, keep your hands on your calf or knees or on the legs, wherever you can. But extend the legs, engage the whole thing, and bend it back. And again, extend and back. Okay, and the last one, we will do that 10 times, and we will hold the last one for 20 seconds. And then bending the legs and rolling the knees. Okay, so 10 times, extending, bending, but this extending, bending is active positions. Okay, and then we hold the last one for 20 seconds. If you can't hold your foot, then hold your calf when you are extending your legs. I know it's a lot of abs exercise, Okay, we have 15 seconds left. Then just roll your knees a little bit, and then we need to sit up. So just grab the crook of the knees and sit up, or roll on your side. I know we do a lot of abs and core exercise. Just when you have chance, try to avoid sitting like this all the time. Roll on your side and sit up like this, or grab the crook of the knees and sit up like this. Then straddle position. You can flex your feet if you want. Then hands next to the ears or wherever you want to hold. But what you will do, engaging the legs and leaning forward and back, leaning forward and back, leaning forward and back. So this one is 10 times. And after I will take the next one. Okay, so here we are not using our hands. We are engaging the legs a lot to do this exercise. Okay, and after that we will do a wider straddle. Okay, a little bit shaking your legs in this wider straddle. Okay, and after that, one arm next to the ear, one side, other side. One side, other side. So this one is 10 times. We are trying to drop the shoulder to the knee. We are not dropping the other shoulder forwards. Okay, we are keeping that arm next to the ear and we are looking at the camera. Okay, we are looking at the camera continuously 10 times on each side. And we will hold the last one for 10 seconds, then switching side and going to the other side and hold it for 10 seconds as well. Then rolling the legs. Okay, after that, what we will do, one leg is bent in front of us. Other leg will be, so I'm bending my arm, one leg is on the floor, I'm sitting on that side of my glute. I will move that elbow on the upper body and I will grab that foot and I will try to extend and bend. Extend and bend. I hope you will feel a little cramp on your side. Okay, extend and bend, extend and bend. And 10 times, and I will hold the last one for 10 seconds. And then I will go down a little, relax. I will do one more round and I will hold, so 10 times, extend, bend, and in the second round, we will hold it for 20 seconds. Okay, try to hold that foot and extend that leg and bend. If you can't, please keep that hand on the leg. Okay, and you need to pull that leg as close as you can to the shoulder. Okay, continues to keep that hand on the leg. It doesn't matter if you can't hold the ankle or what is this, heel. Okay, and just extend, bend, extend, bend. And we are holding the last one. If you can't, we are just hold it, hold it, hold it. The other hand is on the floor and I'm supporting myself. I hope you feel a little cramp on that side. Okay, so 10 times extending, bending. In the first round, we are holding it for 10 seconds, then a little break. Again, 10 times extend, bend, and hold it for 20 seconds. And you really need to engage your core. Pull the legs as closest as you can to your body. Okay, so this one is a little preparation for the spatchcook. A little preparation. Okay, so when you are done, switch sides, please. Rachel, you can hold the legs with 2 hands in the last one. I think you can hold it. Good. Okay, if you're done with the two rounds on each side, then again, just rolling your hips. Not the hips, the knees and the hips as well. And now Rachel can lean on the sideways and keep that leg. Just the old. Because when I was young, I watched a lot of aerobic competition, and I don't know. So they did this split jumps, and then jump on the floor in the split, then rolling on the back, holding that leg, and this just came into my mind.
Maybe next time.
Okay, are we done with this? Then it's good. We will go back to the straddle on the floor, and we will do the same thing, but this time, so a little bit. We will try to move a little bit forwards, but not too much, because we work mainly on the side today. But what I would like to see, so this hand will slide in the opposite direction, other hand next to the ear, and we will try to move that shoulder down, stretching your side, and hold it for 20 seconds, and then up, and then do one more round, 20 seconds, and then you can switch side. Okay, so you need to keep the arm next to the ear, shoulders in one line, so don't drop your top shoulder down to the floor. So 2 times, 20 seconds. You can shake your legs in the break, you can move your legs, you can roll your knees. So, and if I'm not wrong, we will meet hopefully only 5 times here. And we can go back to the studio. So we have to use these 5 weeks in a clever way. Okay, so now we worked a lot on the side and everything. So from next week we will continue with the hips opening and the legs opening. Okay, so what I wanted to do, I just forgot. Oh yeah, I would like to stretch a little bit your hip flexors because we use it a lot. Okay, so what I would like to see, one leg is bent, the heel is touching the glutes, one leg, the other leg is, it's up to you, bent or extended, and we will lean backwards. If it's too hard, you can stay on your hands, you can go down to your elbows or fully lay down. Okay, but just holding it and stretching your hip flexors a little bit because we used a lot today. If it's too hard, you can still stay on your hands. Let me know if you have knee problem and we will figure out another exercise. So we are holding it for 20 seconds, then we will go sit up and then switch side. And do it on the other side. Hold it for 20 seconds. And we will do another one. I think we will have time in a lunge position. The neighbor is making phone calls on the balcony again, and he's shouting like hell. Okay, if we are done, I'm just showing the next exercise because we have around 3 more minutes. So we will get into a lunge position. We have already done this exercise. What we will do the pelvis tilt. Okay, so we need to rotate the tailbone under the hips. Okay, so I'm holding it. So I hope that you will feel that you are stretching the hip flexors already. Then we will hold this position. What we will do, which leg is the front one? The same side hand will move inside, other arm next to the ear, and we will slide down that hand and leaning sideways in the same time. But I'm still keeping that rotated hips position and doing the leaning sideways that way. We are holding it only for 10 seconds. We will come out from the position, a little sit, a little knee rolls, and then going on the other side and do it on the other side as well for 10 seconds. And it would be nice to see 2 rounds. Okay, I don't know if you feel that you are stretching your hip flexors in the side as well. So you really need to rotate that hips. So I think most of you have dogs, if I'm not wrong. So you need to feel that when the doggies are a little bit afraid, so they are tilting the pelvis. So you have to do the same thing. Okay, try not to. So we are not. So I'm not doing this. I'm keeping the hips above the knee and rotating the hips. Okay, and I'm leaning sideways in that position. My foot is cramping. Do you feel that your hip flexors are stretched? Okay, good, good. So 2 times 10 seconds on each side. Okay, if you're done, then, and I think you have done the knee rotation, I just want to give them a little bit more time to sign in. So shake your arms a little bit, shake your hands, then a little shoulder stretch. I forgot the spine, but we will do it after that. And the other arm. Okay, shake your arms a little bit. So we are sitting, legs are crossed, one hand is next to you, other arm. So we will try to move the forearm down to the floor, keeping your glutes on the floor. Stretch a little bit your side. And this one is just a little cool down. And the other side. And up. Now lifting your legs, move your spine, arch and back. Okay, hold your crook of the knee and round your back. And the little circles and back. Okay. Stretch a little bit your neck. And the other side. And chin to the chest. Lift your head and breathe in and out. One more time with a stretch. And thank you so much, ladies.